So, it may seem like this is level farming. In fact, it's not. So it turns out that there are other reasons to do this. So you'll notice that I'm actually switching back and forth. So that time I did bow then sword. This time I will do sword then bow. It's more efficient. I don't have to let them change line up and everything. And I'll do this until I run out of that, the bonus. Clipping? Ah. Spacing right. Funny to think about it. All right, so I lost it. We'll do actually a full cycle through. Even down into the lower region. So crazy, the effect on this thing. Yeah. The ones that are actually in the ground don't automatically pop up. sure I understand the question. Oh, that's funny. That's where I wanted to go. Oh, the bird? I'll show you. Hold on. That's a fair question. So the deal is this. This is the... Most people just call it the bird farm. What it is there's a stupid bird that's worth about 10,000 runes, depending on what stuff you have. And if you shoot it, it gets a run and runs right off the edge of the cliff. And then it dies at the bottom, which then in turn gives you runes. Once you get the sword that I have now, there's someone right next to me doing the same thing I'm doing, you can do that and get a much bigger chunk of runes just for casting that down. Now, I have probably only gained a couple of levels doing the bird trick. The clearing out those guys, I just got the ability to do that. This sword is killing the last boss in the game, and I just did that late last night. So the reason that I was packing up all those runes is because I'm going to go in here and I'm going to buy the crap out of everything that is available here. And I may yet not have enough to get it all, but I'm going to try. So some people, you can get that, come on, you can get the, this is desktop. Which one? The one that I was using yesterday? The Bolt Gizax or whatever? Hold on. Alright, and now I'm going to buy as many of these as it will let me. So I've maxed out everything that's available here. I bought everything that I can, etc. So that's the first thing that I was up to. So are you asking, like, where is it, as in why am I not using it, or where do you get it? The weapon is this, the Bolt of Grand Sax. Is this one. Oh, that was purely an issue, so I'll go back. I mean, the reason that I wasn't using it is because of what I was doing. If I go back to here, as long as I'm here, I'm going to shoot the bird. It won't even reach the bird, and if it did, I'd risk flying off the edge. But if I use the Bolt of Grinsax here, like this, I get one guy. If I use the sword, I get all the guys. So the reason that I wasn't doing this with that weapon is this doesn't do this. This effect is unique to the sword that I'm using, which is the Sacred Relic sword. If I was actually playing and doing stuff, I'd probably be using the... oh, that's funny. I'd probably be using this. If that's... I hope that answers the question you were asking. My next build, if I go through and do a new game on this tune, I'm probably not going to do the lightning build. I'm probably going to... Oh, just... Yeah. This is clearing out that many guys all at once. That is purely a it's a technical thing. It's just the right tool for the right place. So... what I do want to do, I'm going to be using it again in a moment, actually, for a completely different reason. So, here, I'm going to buy out as many of these as it will let me, and as many of these as it'll let me. Wow, I actually... I didn't think I'd run out quite that fast. So, I don't think there is no specific awesome farm for flight pinions, which has got to be one of the most yeah, there's no bell bearing for flight pinions, which is the feather that you need to make arrows. And it turns out that for all the farms that you'll find, there's really only one awesome farm for that, and it's back here. It's in this region here. So I'm going to want the ability to make a bunch of arrows. And before that I was just using, there really isn't a good way to get them. You basically have to use arrows to get them because the birds run away, and you need to be far away to prevent them from doing that. Hold on. I'm gonna go back to what's up here. There. If you've been watching the whole time, you'd say that I gave this recommendation that you don't farm these for gold. Look how much I got. For all of that I just killed, I got 860 runes. Actually, no, that's an excellent question. I actually started as an arcane build, and I used the arcane build until I could build the lightning build. What I did specifically was a frost build, to be more specific. Alright. I'm now remembering why farming with this on these birds is not very effective. Yeah, see how they're flying away? Little bastards. Alright. So, I used the, yeah. Believe it or not, I gotta use a bow. Which is kind of ridiculous if you think about it. So here's the thing. People have beaten Elden Ring at level 1. What's called rune level 1, meaning that they use runes for stuff, but they don't use them to level. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just play that way, you know? You should play the game that you want to play, and you should play in using the style that you most enjoy. I mean, honestly. I know that sometimes it's not a very popular answer, but... Oh, hold on. I don't want that. I want that. that, unfortunately, is how you get flight pinions and feet. And it's stupid that they have... in my opinion, it's stupid that they have bell bearings for the bows, but not for these. So, the one thing that I would say is you should maximize in a way that makes sense. Yeah, bleed builds is... that's the original meme build. Is Rivers of Blood. Like, there's no build around it. Just Rivers of Blood. There's all of these, get this item, get this item. Rivers of Blood is all on its own. You can do a little more damage by adding everything else. It's the bleed effect that really does it. That's if you want to do melee build. The problem is some fights get so frustrating. I had a hell of a time beating Millennia with a bleed build. Well, right now, all I'm really doing is farming. So, I mean, there's not really much to play with. The world's mostly clear. I've pretty much done just about everything there is to do. What's bugging me is how much I want to get a bunch of these flight pinions saved up. And it's just such a pain that it takes this long to get them. Missed one. Just need more flight pinions. Yeah, and you know, the thing is that there are Uji Katana with Frost. It's sick. That's what I used for much of my playthrough. Even once I got Moonveil, I was constantly going back to the other one because of how good it is. Do I have it? Yeah, when you have Uchigatana with Frost on it, it's like blood buildup 45, Frost buildup 70. It's gross. Like, in a good way? It's funny, I have 1,000 runes. I have like 10 million runes worth of crap in my inventory, but... How many pinions do I have? If I go to make an arrow... Oh, I need way more than 33. Fortunately, the drop rate's actually pretty decent. Hey Mira, how's it going? I'm out here farming for new game. Man, Mesmer is a rough fight. Um, Let me check something. Might be able to... Give me a moment. Let me see. Trying to remember when I beat Mesmer. Sorry, it's taking a second. No, it's got to be before that. So I was looking to see if I had when I beat Mesmer, but I'd have to look to try and find that fight. Mind is 40. Yeah, greed is what's going to get you. Look, it's a hard fight. There's just no two ways about it. Are you trying to beat him with a melee build? One thing also, by the way, that you can consider, it's entirely up to you, is if you're summoning, if you're actually like doing the fight with spirit ashes, you don't have to immediately summon your spirit ashes. If you want to save your Spirit Ash summon for later in the fight, you can always do that. If, like, you're pretty good at the... Like, if you feel comfortable with the first part, even without a Spirit Ash, you can always summon the Spirit Ash later, right? Have just the helper, and then when you see him getting low... what's his name? The guy that helps? If you see him starting to get low, then that's when you summon your Spirit Ash, for example. It may not be the right thing to do, but just a thought. I've done that. There are bosses whose the first phase is pretty easy, and the second phase, but it's pretty easy. However, the boss has a lot of damage output. Okay, good deal, good deal. Let's do one or two more pass-throughs. The ground heal buff. Do you mean the heal from afar? Once you have a heal from afar, that's the only heal you should use. It's faster, lower cost, and more healing. Like, everything's better about it. Yeah, if you have that one, and you know that you don't have to, so you call it a ground heal, but you don't have to cast it at the ground. You can put it into a wall, you can hit the boss, and it'll heal you, assuming you're in range, etc. You don't actually have to, like, toss it at the ground. I do that just as some place to put it if I'm not near a wall, but... Like, if you take heal from afar, you can put it, like, at a wall. And it'll hit you. Oh, yeah, so you can get heal from afar, I believe, without killing Mesmer. I don't think I'm pretty sure you're not locked out of it. I would look up heal from afar. It's a way more efficient spell. And it's DLC. Mesmer's really only locking you out of the very last content in the game. Right, Mesmer's what you need in order to burn that tree so that you can get into the last place, but heal from afar drops someplace else. I forget where, you could look it up. But I didn't use it for Mesmer. But I sure as heck wish I had it. It would have made that fight easier. Not do a good job of getting those. Same thing for if you were using it, Knight's Lightning Spear, and my buddy Telu. None of them require Mesmer. That should be enough. All right. I don't remember if I did this tower. No. Yeah, this tower. I also... No, I don't want that. I want... lightning sweep that. I may have done this one. I don't remember. I bet that I did. Thinking more about it. I hate those guys. Oh, yeah, I must have done this one. Oh, I don't know that after completing everything, if I actually went back to Ronnie's tower, if there would be anything interesting there. Hey, Michael. I'm good. How about you? Sorry. Just saw the message. Nothing here. Already beaten Blade. He's already attacked me. Oh. I know a dragon I haven't fought yet. Come to think of it. Yep. That was Blade. You know what I haven't fought? This one. Way back here. So there was a dragon back here that I never triggered and fought. Isn't that funny? Did I leave this up? I hate it when I do that. There we go. I'm trying to remember if there's any stuff that I specifically missed. Let's see how much melting we can do. These poor bastards. One shot! It's like, what am I supposed to do? That was literally a one shot. And what's funny is, all these guys normally, all this stuff actually gets totally destroyed when he like does his big breath weapon. One pest thread spear. I've made this comment before. You'll notice that I was kind of carefully behind the guy when I used pest thread spear. Are you going to lay hands on me? Yeah, that was crazy. So, pest thread spear, every time it passes through a hittable part, it does damage, right? So, because I'm like behind and over to the side a little bit, right? One of the fan goes like out, wing, and then head, and the other one goes tail, wing, body, head. And so the pest threads just do a ridiculous amount of damage. Oh, dung eater! Ha! I got to admit, I did not expect that. That was funny. It's like one pest thread and that was it. So this is one of the only places where you can hear them say something. You shouldn't have made Dung Eater mad. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? They're actually talking. I'm pretty sure it's babble, so you don't actually hear anything being said. Like it's not actually understandable. I think this is the trapped one. If you haven't seen this before, this is a trap where it transports you someplace else. It's freaking cruel that they put this trap in this location so close to the beginning of the game. Because where it lands you is in the middle of Caelid. If you know what you're doing, it's actually really nice because you can get to the meteor staff really fast doing it this way. There's a lot of revenge going on right here. flop. Thing is, I've already been through here. Hence the ladder's already down. Man, he's just determined. When you already know what's coming. This was so hard when I first came through here. Oh. So, see how... This is funny. See how I'm still locked out of teleporting? Even though the boss is dead? You have to leave, I think, and camp. Let me see if this cleared it. I think you either have to use one of those, or you have to actually camp at one of these. Now, one of the reasons to get in here and do this is so that you can make crystal darts. All this blue crap on the ground, it's all crystal darts. Guy. He's gonna... For you, I bring this. So, this stuff. And these guys get really mad if you pick what they're actually digging at. But the you need those to make crystal darts, right? And crystal darts are actually really useful. And this is by far the easiest place to farm them, as long as you can handle the creatures that are in here. Oh. That guy was worth 1,000. Oh, well, that's one way to do it. He jumped down. Alright. I think I got all of those. Yeah. Never did get that rune arc. Crazy, huh? So that lets you craft, once you get the ability to do it, but that actually gives you what you need to craft... No, they're not darts. These. And those are super useful. I feel like I'm missing stuff, you know? Oh, and some places remain obnoxious even now. So, War Dead, I don't know. If you guys have not had the displeasure of War Dead Catacombs, this place is still obnoxious. Bastard. I'm gonna die. Like I said, this place is obnoxious, even with everything. Because stuff just keeps respawning and it keeps respawning, and those guys that appear and reappear and disappear and all that do so obnoxiously. Ah, hey, how about you drink like I just asked you to? Anyway. Yeah, that place is obnoxious no matter what. I'm pretty sure... Huh. Huh. Alright. Well, in that case, I've got a couple things to do. I want to head here. That guy. Desktop. I have one PC. Streaming and playing are on the same machine. Oh, I'm not even close. This is so obnoxious. So, this is one of the ones where the things you have to kill are up here, not down here, right? That's not the skull stuff you're supposed to knock off. It's all kind of out of view from up there. And theoretically, you don't have to knock them off here, but it's by far the easiest way. Ah, so close. Ah, so close. They're not on his feet. Ah. See them right there? They're up here. Oh, come on. All right, that's obnoxious. And that's it. No. Yeah, most of them you keep hitting the feet, but on this one, and I think one other, they're actually up around the middle, but the other one's much easier to get on. This one's actually, I think, the most difficult to get on there, and you got to be like really, really diligent about it. All right. Yes, because I want both of the swords. I hope that sort of explained. There's another one. Where are they? Is it this area up in here? Bellum Church. No. Church of Inhibition. There we go. Frenzy. Trying to remember where they are. Village. Oh, Mausoleum Compound. Duh, it's in the name. No bell. Hear that? So these ones, you hit on the ground. You hit their feet. I'll let you in on a secret. Oh, come on. Once you get this sword, it gets easier. Doesn't help that he's standing on a rock. There we go. So the feet one, Droxer, That's the feet version. And once you get the golden sword, it's trivial. Now, I am on Twitch. Sorry, Michael, I didn't grok that. Yes, I'm streaming on Twitch as well. I'm also streaming on YouTube. Alright, I can't duplicate this one, but I can duplicate the flower. I don't think I got the flower already. So let's duplicate that guy. And let's take this back here. I hope I didn't just duplicate one that I didn't need to. Alright. Light. I did. I didn't need that one. Crap. Oh, I screwed that up. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. But it also means that I can use it like a rune item. If you're going to do that, don't buy that one. Buy one that's worth more. That was actually a major part of the screw up. It's not the end of the world, but let's see. Oh. Pretty sure she's purchased out. And turning anything new, so. Oh, yeah, I'm at absolute max. Let's see. Okay. There's one more mausoleum in that area. I got Mesmer's sword. Or I got Mesmer's orb. I don't remember if I got Mesmer's other weapon. Hold on, no, I want to do that. Sword chest. Oh, actually didn't want to send that back. You can go back now. You can go back now. Oh, I'm not casting anymore. Yeah. I generally am never using that. Oh, Lamenting Visage. This is a funny torch. I forget what it does. I just remember there was this humorous part of that. All right. Nope. 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 Ah, here we go. Oh, I just said something I didn't mean to. No biggie. That was... Where is it? No. There it is. I think... I think that does all of them. Let's see. I'm missing the magic one, and that's a specific quest that in order to get Dung Eater, I had to screw up that, for what it's worth. Alright. I might do a build off of that sunflower. That thing's just too much. Alright. Let me see. Spear of the Impaler or Mesmer's Orb. Be nice if there was a better way to do inventory management. Just kind of obnoxious the way they do this. Maybe there's an add-on for that. I just handed in the spear, which I didn't mean to. Take that back. Alright, Mesmer's Spear. Spear of the Impaler is what it's called. It is a great spear. It's garbage. Alright. Standard, the great spear, alright. What? Mesmer Soldier Spear, that's not it. Alright, So I can dupe the Mesmer one. And that was at Mausoleum Compound. There are not enough remembrances to duplicate everything, by the way. That's why I'm not... just in case there was any question about why I'm being careful. I know that there's stuff that I don't want, and if you're gonna, you may as well do all the duplicates because you won't get those back, right? So oh, I did that one. Oh, there's another one in this area. I just need to find it. I don't think I used it. I'm assuming it's uphill. Look for REALSPKR. Like real speaker, REALSPKR. There it is. I'd already knocked this one down. I just don't remember if I used it. I did not. All right. Oh, I can't do Mesmer? Oh, that figures. Twitch is better. It's a full-size stream, I suspect. Well, thank you for the follow on Twitch. What I haven't done is I haven't played with that crazy spell. Where would that be? Oh, it's... Oh, here it is. All right. No, that's not it. It's the one where you're... I don't think that's it. What does this do? That seems fun. Oh. Yeah, I have a bot that runs on Twitch to try and reduce the amount of, like, crazy stuff. Seems like that should do more. This seems really, like, disappointing. Oh well. Did the 2 there. Did the 1 there. Pretty sure I've done... Yeah, that's the first one I went to that was Mausoleum. There's the 2... I did that one. Pretty sure I did that one. Oh, I guess I didn't do this one yet. Alright. Hold on. Oh, I have one more of those to do, right? Yeah. There's the one here. I think that one I've already been to. Door's open, not a good sign. Yeah, that one I've been to. Alright, the rest of them I think are in the DLC. Alright. Sort chest. Yeah, I think I want to go through and figure out if there's any major stuff that I missed. And that's just gonna be a tedious process of looking through the lists of stuff. I don't know if I've hit every tower. I did hit this one. So there's that aspect of it. I think I've killed this guy.
Well, divorce.
Alright, that's loaded out. It's not loaded out, but it's close. Yeah. So the question is... Hold on. I think I've already beaten the nighttime guy here. Pastime, nightfall. Oh, we were almost there anyway. Okay, the merchant is still there. Disappear, come back. Merchant is gone. Nope, I did not beat this guy yet. Hello? Oh, Not that I have any runes to get back, but that's why I didn't beat that guy yet. Elden Beast melted in 30 seconds. That stupid guy. Yeah. And I don't want to go to the Stake of America. I want to go to the Last Grace. Got to be careful with the vendor. Let's see. Past time, nightfall. Vendor's still there. Medicine Peddler's Bell Bearing. Alright, better. I'm not even sure what Medicine Peddler's Bell Bearing gets you. That's the funny thing, so... But I have a lot of revenge to extract on guys like that. Hey, thank you. I can buy infinite of these. It's not what I'm going to do. I do want to... Wow, I can get a lot of those. Okay, well, we may be looking at farming again, just for filling the coffers. Okay, I'm going to call it. I have an appointment in about an hour, and I got to prep for that. Thank you all for those sticking around. I know this was not exactly the most boss-killingest session, but I beat the Elden Beast last night, so I am sort of prepping for next game 2. Thank you all for joining. Appreciate you. Appreciate the follows. Feel free to, follow, connect, do all the things. Thanks, Mira. You have an awesome day. You too, Michael. And hey, man, we'll keep having some fun. I may pull out some old games and maybe do some streaming on some other stuff. We'll see. Yeah, if you have suggestions, you're always welcome to toss them in there. Anyway, Have an awesome one, and I'll talk to y'all later.